Bill Gates, but he's got underground mansions, as you know. He's got mansions around the world. Now he bought up. Get this. In San Diego, California, he purchased a $52 million structure to have right on the beachfront property of San Diego Harbor.
Yeah, well, greed breeds greed, and it makes people feel important, and that they can buy people, which they do, and they can buy, they can control employees, which they do, and they can do travel and do whatever they want, which they do. But it gets interesting when they're buying a nation. Like the United States of America, between China, Gates, Soros, Turner, who owns more land in this country than any other person, and then you've got Silicon Valley and all of these people who care less about the people.
Silicon Communist Valley. Remember, Socialist Communist Valley. That's what you call Silicon Valley. Communist Socialist Valley now. Communist Socialist Valley. Silicon Valley has become communistic socialism valley. That's what you call Silicon Valley. They are just that. I don't mix words here. We talk about the issue.
Well, I think a lot of the things they've done are really great. But when you start spying and tracking people, or radiating them and microwaving them, and targeting them, and
censoring them,
and denying people
blocking them,
constitutional freedoms. There has to be a line drawn there.
What about taking down freedom? What about our taking down our viewership too as well? Our rating system, taking that down. They're screwing that up right now. We've had on Twitter alone. We know for a fact because President Trump is following us on Twitter right now.
Well, if you really think about this, the Democrat Party and the key leaders,
the manifesto,
should be walked out by the U.S. military, or by the sergeant at arms, or by a sheriff, and told they are not to come back. Because you know what? It is their fault by what they did to the President of the United States, duly and fairly elected by the majority of Americans, because we were sick of their antics on the left, and we knew they would get worse. But we didn't realize that that one woman could have so much power to control our money and even keep it from us during a crisis and hard times when people are suffering. That alone should be a crime.
Yeah.
That alone should be crimes against humanity.
Yeah.
And while she was funding the Kennedy Center and all of her other little favoritism programs, and then trying to fund, I don't know if she's succeeded, a pay raise in the thousands of dollars for each congressional member who are still taking their wages, but telling Americans, well, you have to be poor. We're going to send you $1,200 a month. Maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't, in your bank accounts. Why aren't they on $1,200 a month?
Yeah, good question. Excellent question. Great point. So,
because they're doing nothing to solve this problem. They're making it worse, and they've created more and more losses of homes and jobs and bankruptcies. There's a tsunami coming. There's going to be a tsunami coming of divorces. There's going to be a tsunami coming of bankruptcies, and a tsunami coming of foreclosures and homeless people. And they are creating a deep depression intentionally because they don't like the President of the United States, and they wanted Hillary and Bill Clinton in office, or they wanted to keep the Obamas in office. Anyone who would go along with their program, because Soros and Kissinger and choose and approve presidents, vice presidents. I don't know why, but hey, on the left anyway, for the Democrats. And they have tons and tons of money that the justices allow now for donations, which was a huge mistake, because now they're buying offices. They're buying the offices. I mean, Soros donated to the AG in West Virginia. He donated to the governor of West Virginia, and look at all the anti-American laws that he's trying to impose on the people in West Virginia. I mean, and then you've got Whitmer, and then you've got AOC. Soros donated to AOC too. So there you go. I mean, he actually controls the entire Democratic Party with his money and creating all of these nonprofits and institutions.
Yeah, I know, and that's why they're censoring us on a rating system right now. That's why when we had Michelle Malkin on with Laura female congresswoman on this program, Laura Looper. Well, we had 1,000 views, and now it's only showing 4 views now. Just like this network, we actually have the president follow us on Twitter, but again, Twitter's only saying you only have 3,000 people following you. We actually have millions because president's following us. So I mean, the president has a big following crowd, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Does he have 1 million people or so? Yeah, he does. So why can't Twitter? Why can't Twitter?
To all of us conservatives, they manipulate the numbers. Yeah. One day you have
30,000,
the next day you have 1,000. I mean, it's like insane, And or you have 10,000, and then all of a sudden you have 1,000. It's like, 9,000 people got up and said, "I don't like her anymore." I mean, it makes no sense. They're just manipulating the numbers, and they're probably increasing the numbers for the left and decreasing the numbers on the right. Yeah. But the interesting part about all of this is that Communist China is a big player. Yeah. And we have many domestic enemies with lots of money in bed with Communist China. Mm-hmm. That is very dangerous to our freedom, liberty, and rights. Mm-hmm. They have overpopulated. They need more land. They need clean water. They need clean coal. They need clean air. And don't think for a minute that they haven't got their eye on America. And through buying up like stocks or all of, I don't know if they bought up all of NBC or part of NBC, but paying big bucks to American companies, yeah. Buying up hotels, buying up restaurants, buying up properties, buying up corporations, blah, 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 and communications. So we are being sold out by these Wall Street, basically.
Yeah, these big city PACs.
Sold out by Wall Street.
Big PACs.
And we have long-time elected officials, and whether it was rigged or not rigged, they're still there in Congress, who support these agendas because they all love money. They all love power. They all love greed. They love control. Yeah. And this their whole thing. They're obsessed with power, control, money, and sex.
Yeah. And it's pure evil. That's what you call it. It's pure evil. It's evil.
Well, it is evil. I've always said that. I couldn't think of any other word to call it for 30 years. It's evil. And it's up to the American people to stop looking to men and women to protect them, but to look at God and pray and ask God for forgiveness, repent, pray every day, morning, noon, night, to put his hand on this country and intervene and stop these people and guide the good people on their way back to restoring. The important thing is restoring the United States constitutional laws, because they are shredding them, ignoring them, trampling on them, and they are trying to usher in either the Muslim Brotherhood foreign enemy ideologies, or they're trying to usher in the Communist Manifesto, or a combination of both. And that means they hate Christians, they hate Jews, They hate patriots. They hate anyone who loves the national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance, the Bible. They hate people who are pro-lifers, who, like I said, support the Second Amendment, and
I have a question for you, Rose.
Supporters.
Rose, I have a question for you.
Conservatives, Catholics, anyone who believes in the God of the Bible, they hate them.
Yeah, I have a question for you,